Yes, my people, it's your boy Rank Games here, and don't forget the 95. Welcome back for the penultimate episode. It is episode 4. Now, if you stuck to the end of episode 3, you will know that in this episode, we will be facing Chelsea twice. We are first going to face them in the FA Cup Quarter-Final before facing them again in the league. It's crazy how both games are away. At the very least, what they should have done was allow me to play the cup game at home again, especially after beating Liverpool, who are soon to be champions in this save anyway. But yeah, I don't even want to waste any time. Let's get straight into the games. Before we actually get there, I thought let me quickly have a look at recruitment and see if there's anyone that's interested in any players that I'm looking to sign this summer. And immediately, Carlos Baleba is wanted by Real Madrid. So we know the summer is going to be pretty challenging, probably even more challenging if I don't finish in the position that I want to finish in. So I guess it's even more important that I either finish in the European competition now or that I win the FA Cup. European football needs to come back to Old Trafford this summer, or we may struggle big time. The name of Man United is starting to run out. It's starting to run out of meaning. So qualifying for a European competition will save us at least. If not for the Champions League, then whatever we can grab. Pause. But yeah, I thought I'd show you guys what sort of scouts I've sent out, who I'm looking at signing. This guy will be a great replacement potentially for Casemiro, who's leaving. But that's all. Our next game is against Chelsea in the FA Cup. Let's go to the lineup and let's prepare for a scary fixture, because away days has been my kryptonite. Losing this game, and there's only one other way we can qualify for Europe, it's starting to get tasty. So, before we even start, make sure you got a drink, grab some popcorn, because this will probably be an entertaining one. Whether it's for good or for bad is yet to be decided. But here we go. This was the current lineup from the previous game. I'm going to have a look, potentially make some alterations. If not, you will know. But yeah, I'll be right back with the team selection. So after checking, in the end, this is the team I've gone with, barring Ugarte and Casemiro. This is the team I've gone with. I'm a little bit scared because this is probably the biggest game of our season by a country mile, so we must get a win here. Let's take a step back quickly, actually, before I go into the game. So there were some other games played in the FA Cup already, so let me show you who we could potentially face if we win today. So, in the first quarter-final game, Everton beat West Brom 2-0. Arsenal beat Man City 2-1. Coventry actually beat Forest 1-0, which means if we win here, I'll be looking at getting the Coventry game. I actually mentioned Coventry as a team that I wanted to face next. They ended up giving me Chelsea anyway, which is typical. But yeah, with that being said, it's kickoff time. Let's go. I'll see you in game. Would you look at that? Chelsea have made 6 changes. Sanchez in, Reece James in, Fernandes in, Palmer in, Gittins in, Pedro in. That sleazeball Garnacho is out. Get on that bench. Actually, when you look at the bench, Garnacho's not even on the bench. He didn't make the bench. Good. The game's too big for him. One thing about me as a United fan in real life, I love Garnacho for what he did for us. He's a bit spoiled. Now, what we need to do here is go ahead and beat them, so I can gloat. Please don't forget to like and subscribe as we go on this journey. This is the penultimate episode. The final episode is on its way soon before we look at summer signings, and that's where things get interesting. We're going to go from strugglers to title contenders, hopefully in one season with what I'm about to do. You can hold me to that. But without further ado, let's go into the press conference and boost these players' egos so we can get through to the semi-finals. Once we hit the semi-finals, the chance is massive. But this one tie here is going to be challenging. I'm going to say we owe Chelsea after what happened in our last game, because they did beat us, I believe. So yeah, you can feel the atmosphere. Football is about passion. We need to make sure we capitalise. It's going to be tough at the Bridge. This is going to be really tough at the Bridge. They've got a really good team, but so do we. So do we. I don't want to see nothing but passion. The way we beat Liverpool at home, I need to see more of that here. And Chelsea kick us off. Opening 10 minutes, nothing to show so far. which is a good sign for sure, but Badiashile shouldn't even be in this team for Chelsea, so they might have injuries. Or it could be a form thing where he's playing really well. Trust Casemiro to get booked. I need to watch him because he could easily get sent off. So Chelsea are on the attack and they've moved it around really well. Cucurella and Casemiro wins it back and then loses it. It's Gittins. So it is going to be a Chelsea attack then. Gittins down the left. Oh my goodness, I thought that went in. What is Neto doing? Very strange from Neto. We've now hit the 25-minute mark without any issues. Oh, Gittins and James are both injured. So that would be two forceful changes, hopefully, straight away. Shesh goes in. Hopefully he can do something in this game. Obi showed up against Liverpool. Obi might have to make an appearance again if things don't change. Fofana plays James. Surprised he's still on the pitch. Esteval, who I think is a serious player in real life. What a save, Lamans. So far, all we've been doing is defending in these highlights. Finally, we have an attacking opportunity. It's Ahmad. Head out to Bruno. Bruno back to Ahmad. Back to Bruno. To Casemiro. Ooh. Would have preferred him to put it back into the box, but I guess it's something. Last chance before half-time. I'm still figuring out whether to give Maguire a new contract or not. I've got two centre-backs coming in. Unless I can offer Maguire a lesser role than he's been given now, then it's possible. Oh, Bruno Fernandes. I thought he scored. Are you serious? Surely that was in. Back to Bruno Fernandes again. And it's another save from Sanchez. Oh my days. We made it to half-time, and I feel like we've probably had the clearer chances. XG also suggests we've had clearer chances, rather. So the best players on the pitch are Caicedo and Martinez at the moment. I don't actually want to change anything. Based on the chances that we created, I'm going to say go out there and give the fans something, or give them their money's worth. Based on the chances that we created, I feel like these boys can do it. These boys can get us over the line. So I'll wait for the traditional 65 to 70th minute before making any adjustments, but I'm actually quite impressed so far with us. We've done really well. To pick between winning this game or winning the game in the league against them, which is going to come straight after this one, I'd probably pick this one. Let's win the FA Cup, if I had to choose. For the mere fact that I'll have more opportunities in the league anyway to be able to qualify for a European place, but just winning a trophy guarantees it straight away. So I'm going to pause it there, and we're going to make some changes now. And Šeško hasn't been good at all. He's a 6.4, so he's going to come off. Obi's not even on the bench. And Boomer hasn't done anything, so I'm going to bring on Xerxes, who done really well actually in the previous game. So those are going to be the changes that we make. I'm going to say I want you to go out there and do something. Xerxes barely played for me, so he's still, I guess, earning his spot. Be interesting to see if he can do something as well. There's clubs interested in Xerxes. I think it was Bayer Leverkusen that was interested in Xerxes, so he does have an outlet. I am going to reshape this team. We have possession again, and we're moving it well. Dorgu's come on, who's been actually really decent since I took over in January. What a cross. And it's in. Mateus Cunha. Funny enough, at the time of recording, Man United beat Arsenal at the Emirates, 3-2. And what a finish it was from Cunha, as Cunha scores here. We have 1 foot into the semi-finals right now. And actually, it's pretty well deserved if you look at the shots taken and the XG. Possession-wise, hasn't been great, but it looks like we may have woken Chelsea up here. Have they got a corner with James? Semi-cleared. Back to James. It's come out. Oh, my goodness. Enzo. Yep. We've woken Chelsea up. It's now 1-1. Scrappy goal. James puts it in. Hato just hits him and goes back. Just a whole load of deflections. It falls to Fofana, who passes it to Enzo. And he manages to just sneak it under the roof of the net. Took Chelsea 5 minutes to respond. Is this going to be another extra time situation? I hope it's not. Will we get one more chance? We will get one more chance, apparently. It's Dorgu on the left, who loses it to Esteval. And James has managed to play with an injury this whole game. That needs to go out. And it doesn't. Neto's on. Oh, Neto's taking it. Oh my goodness, and he should have scored. To be fair, I was expecting him to sweat that, but it's a really good save. They scored from their last corner. Will they score from this one to win the game? Palmer's going to take his time as well. Ref, that is diabolical time wasting. Neto. And Xerxes just lets him run. Don't let him put the ball in the box, please. Oh, you're going to let him run instead. Oh, my goodness. We're going to lose. Casemiro, good block. How long left? We've got time. It's Cunha. You got the right and the left. Go on, Ahmad. We need to make this count. It's the last kick of the game. Do not end the highlight here, I beg. Oh, my days. How wasteful are we? Oh, my days. Neto. 3 seconds to go. And it's extra time. Who is that with a big belly? Who is that manager with the big belly? That is not me. We go Jim on this side. I'm going to say, don't let it slip. The bench is looking kind of dry now. I've got a lot of defenders. And Ugarte. I'm going to have to let these players just see what they can do. But I've been really impressed with Dorgu since he's come on and he's won the ball back. I think Dorgu's our only chance of winning this game, to be honest. Palmer with another corner. He doesn't waste time this time. And it's cleared. Cobby doesn't get there before Palmer. It's a long shot. Oh, my goodness. What a save. If that was a save. I'm going to say demand more. Look at the XG difference. Very close. Esteval on the ball. He's also on the yellow. Oh, he's beaten Dorgu. But they managed to get it back. Caicedo's now on the ball. To James. And they play a 1-2. Back to Caicedo. We are under it, man. It looks like we need to play for penalties at this point. Neto. And that's going to be a goal kick, hopefully. I'm sure Neto was just brought on. Now he's being taken off. Every highlight is for Chelsea. Every single highlight is for Chelsea. And they're popping us. Ah, Palmer's done Mainu nasty there. It's a brilliant switch to Pedro, who cuts in. And Chelsea have scored. And just like that, can't lie, they've silenced me there. It seemed like it was coming. Pause. The goal was on its way. We're going to go attacking. I've got nothing left on the bench. There is literally nothing left. Nothing left on the bench. I've got 2 players anxious. What's the point? I have faith you make a difference. These times, I really do not have faith in you, Ugarte. I really don't. We're 15 minutes away now from staring defeat down the eyes. He might have a belly, but he's going through at the moment. They got the ball again. There's 10 minutes to go in this game. We need to win it and score. Looks like we're going to be out. Why is nobody trying to stop him? Well done, Dorgu. He can't be injured, surely. Oh, my God. Oh, Esteval sent off. Oh, my days. Esteval's been sent off. This is crazy, but this is what we're going with. We need to push players forward. We really do need to push players forward. So this is what we're going to end the game with. We've got 10 minutes. Well, 9 minutes now. They're down to 10. We're playing for set pieces. I need something special to happen in these last moments. Can we do it? Can we bring it to penalties? We need a highlight. I don't know if we're going to get one. Chelsea are holding it, man. They're holding the ball. We need to win it. I'm playing 2 players at the back. And that's it. That's the ball. The lap. Wow. Punished, punished, and punished. The FA Cup dream is definitely over. What a ball, and the lap is way onside. I tried to risk it all, and I have actually failed miserably. They got a red card and they still managed to score afterwards, and that is going to be full time. So Chelsea advanced to the semi-final. We're going to crash out. So now it's full focus on the Premier League. I'm going to say we have to do better than that. We have to dust ourselves off now because the Premier League is the only thing we're playing for, but also it's extremely important in our quest for European football. As I've said, from episode 1 all the way through to this episode, in episode 4, we took the lead in the 77th minute and we crumbled. We absolutely crashed out. I'm just going to have to say they were the better team, because in the end they were. We did play well though, for the most part. But to go out like that is unfortunate. We move on as we have to. So I'm going to simulate the next game against Leeds, and then we'll play Chelsea. Well, I don't know why I said simulate, like I'm going to simulate. I'm going to play the game against Leeds off camera. Then I'm going to play Chelsea. Then I'm going to show you the final result of the episode against Brentford, which will be played off camera as we prepare for the final episode, where it will be European football or bust. I'll see you there. So, before we face Chelsea again in our second and final game of the episode, I thought I'd show you the game against Leeds. Now, Leeds have lost their last 5 games prior to playing us. And funny enough, not only have we won, but Benjamin Šeško has scored a brace again. This guy scores only off camera. For some reason, he can't find the net on camera. It's weird. But yeah, he picked up a very good performance and a Man of the Match award as we won 3-0. Now, what does that mean for the league table heading into our final game of the episode? Let me show you. Here we have it. We are up to 8th, but Aston Villa have a game in hand. But we are actually 5 points clear of them. We are only 1 point behind Spurs and 2 points behind Chelsea and 3 points behind Newcastle in 5th. What I might actually do is, if I do beat Chelsea and Brentford in the final games, I might play the final episode with all games on display. It will be a long episode, but I might do that. I'm going to see how this plays out. If we beat Chelsea and Brentford, it sets up a finale of an episode, which will be scary, but also entertaining for you guys. The amount of money I can get for making Champions League, the fact that Champions League is now a possibility, especially now, I know if I beat Chelsea, I will at least go above Newcastle and Chelsea. The Spurs situation remains to be seen because Spurs face Brighton, but I'll at least leapfrog Newcastle and Chelsea with a win against Chelsea now, and Chelsea will have obviously a game in hand on us still. We owe Chelsea for the FA Cup game. Let's go out there and win this. Let's go out there and do this. This is the team I've put together. Yoro's going to step in instead of Maguire in this game. Hopefully he can prove us to be correct in our decision. Very interesting how many players are being linked to moves away. It's crazy. Luke Shaw, Arsenal, Newcastle. Dalot, Chelsea, Spurs, Barca and Real Madrid. Xerxes, Bayer Leverkusen. Maguire, Barcelona still. Al-Ali is interested in Ugarte and Bayern Deer. Dorgu, loan moves, he's not going nowhere. Ahmad, Bayern, Milan and Madrid. It's crazy how my players are all wanted. In order for us to be able to stop some of them from going, I need European football. Champions League will be phenomenal, as I said before. But let's go and play this final game. Once again, please don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already. This journey is starting to heat up. It's starting to get really interesting. Let's go into the match with this lineup. Please, 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 let's get this win. We cannot lose twice against Chelsea in the same month. I know some Chelsea fans that are going to be gunning for me if this is the case. Let's go and get the result. And would you look at that, after all that dissing, Garnacho returns against former club in the Premier League. This is going to be very interesting. So, Enzo Fernandez, Garnacho, and Delap, who scored the last minute goal, is actually going to play against us here. That puts Lavia, Esteval, and Palmer on the bench. I'm looking at the bench now. Palmer's not on the bench. I think Palmer might be injured. So this is perfect timing. I do like Palmer. I think he's a fantastic player, but it's even better that he's not playing against us. But let's forget about all the pleasantries and let's play this game. Welcome to the final game of the penultimate episode as we look to avenge our FA Cup exit here. I feel like in the previous game I may have made my substitutions prematurely because I left myself a little bit stuck when it came to extra time. So I guess in the future I'll prepare for extra time next time. If it gets a little bit late, save some of my moves until the end. It's Biggie Smalls. Look at him. It's the heavy man versus the lighter man. It's a must-win game. We owe Chelsea for what they did to us in the previous game. I don't even think I would take a draw, you know. I think a draw wouldn't even be enough. But Dorgu starts because he was very bright the last time round. Surely he's offside. Oh, he hits the post. Oh, my days. Garnacho missed that. It would have hurt even more if Garnacho scored that, I can't lie. That would have hurt my feelings. But James is going to take it. And it's cleared. And it's fallen to Neto, who's not being challenged at all. And Delap heads it straight over. 8th minute. It's quite... Looks like we're going to get some entertaining football as Euro steps in. I'm hoping Heaven and Euro can learn a lot from the two centre-backs coming in. I've even got to figure out what I'm going to do. But we're moving the ball around well. It's Bruno. Sheshko to Mbumo. Mbumo. It's a good save. Looked like it was going wide anyway. Still. Counts as a shot. Not quite sure it's a shot on target though. Do I need... Is a draw acceptable? I guess it would be. But a win would be massive. One thing I don't want to do is lose again. James on the ball finds Enzo. Enzo goes to Caicedo. Caicedo to Cucurella. Cucurella to Pedro. Back to... Oh, they're in. And yes, the writing was on the wall. The person I've dissed this entire episode, the person I do not like him as a player, but his antics just jars me. He's played through. He scores. And I think in real life, this guy would not hesitate to do a knee slide at Old Trafford. This guy does not care about us at all. And why should he? It's a good start from Chelsea. It's not good from us. It is not good from us at all. This game is going to be different, it seems. It's Chelsea are in possession again. Looks like they might run away with this if they do score again. It's James on the right to Neto, who looks to go by Dorgu. Dorgu stands him up pretty well, but the ball's squared in. Oh my God, and it's ping pong. Garnacho manages to keep it and find Cucurella, who finds Colwell, and that ends the highlight. Good defending from us. XG is 0.27. We are getting peppered and popped. We need to wake up. We really do need to wake up. Definitely want to discourage long shots. We haven't got any good long shooters, rather. They're moving the ball around really well. Chelsea, they're in behind again. Garnacho. If this guy gets a goal and an assist, that's going to kill me. That's going to destroy me. And just like that, it's half-time. We have been extremely underwhelming. We beat Leeds comfortably. We come away again, to Stamford Bridge. And we've just let them have it. We're in 8th place. This is not a good look. Literally going to say I'm disappointed. We need to do more. Sheshko again has been poor in a played match where I'm showing it on camera. This guy is camera shy. Why? Starting to take more shots, actually. We're starting to wake up in the second half. Chelsea are playing with it along the back. As they progress nicely through the midfield, and it's worked its way all the way over to Garnacho, who's actually looked the most dangerous player for them. But the keeper, who hasn't looked terrible this season so far, catches that pretty well. I need to see more, man. 65th minute. Sheshko's going to come off and I'm going to bring on Cunha. I feel like I need to play Cunha up front for the remainder of the season. This guy seems like he can only show up off camera. The dude is camera shy. Imagine having a camera shy striker. My goodness. I'm so close to just being like, do you know what? Next season you can go on loan. You're done. I might as well get Mbumo off as well. He hasn't really done anything either. I'm going to say I trust you to make me proud. 20 minutes to go. We need to find an equaliser. Are we really going to lose to Chelsea twice in a row? How greedy of Chelsea to not let me win a game. It's a long ball to Garnacho again. I'm telling you, Garnacho has been their biggest threat. He's going to score again, I think. Oh, Liam Delap has scored. It's over. This game is over. That's all, folks. Why are we crumbling at the end? All that hard work, and now we fall short at the end. And Delap has done us twice. Pause, extra pause. And you know why it's extra pause for Delap. Interesting character. It's definitely going to be a defeat now. I might as well go attacking. And Euro wants to waste time like we're winning. It's Euro to Ahmad. Get the ball forward. He does. Ooh, Mateus Cunha with a good strike. And just like that, Chelsea have done us twice in a month. Pause. Wow. They have completely destroyed us twice in a month. Please don't forget to like and subscribe as I fall into deep and utter depression. This season has been tough. This season has been real tough. Decisions have to be made for sure about this squad because right now we're looking like we might not even finish in the European space. I don't want Conference League, but I might not have a choice. I mean, no football or Conference League. And Conference League will definitely be a walk in the park, even if I was to keep this same squad and add no further additions to this team. Yep. Vex, we are 8th. Chelsea have gone 5 points clear of us now, but it's not necessarily over because the teams that we face are not necessarily better teams than us. If we have a look, I've got Brentford at home, which is going to be played off camera in this episode. However, if I can beat Liverpool to start things off, the next 3 games are definitely winnable. They definitely are winnable. But let's go and let me show you the results of this final game before we end the episode here. This is very important. This will determine whether or not we're going to have an extended season finale or a very short one. Before I even get into the final game off camera, I just wanted to show you guys this. What a headline. Garnacho gets 1 over on Man United. I can imagine this guy posting on social media after beating us and scoring and performing the way that he did. Yeah. He could never come back to Manchester. Could never. Not even to play us at Old Trafford. He can't do it. And here we are as we come to the end of the episode. What a difficult game this was. What a difficult game this was. Nobody in our team really pushed the boat out to play well. No one really tried anything really. Wasn't the greatest of games. A 1-0 win. Bruno Fernandes obviously coming to the rescue, as always, in the 67th minute, scoring a penalty, which actually does set up the final episode pretty well. Liverpool's our first game that we're going to play, and then I believe I'm going to end it with Forest. But let me have a look at the league table and see who's closest to us. So it will be Liverpool and it will be Brighton. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play the Liverpool game, play Sunderland and Forest off camera, and end the season playing away at Brighton at the Amex. It's going to be a very interesting end to the season, as I said. The league table's looking crazy. Let me show you the league table before we go away and end this episode. We are now 2 points off of a Champions League place. We currently sit in 6th. However, we could fall to 7th if Tottenham win their game against Wolves, who are in 19th place. Let's actually get them to play because they play now. So let me progress forward to the next game against Liverpool, and then we'll have a relook at how this league table is presenting. And here is the table. What an end to the season we have. We are 1 point behind Spurs in 6th. We are 2 points behind Chelsea in the Champions League spots. Episode 5 is going to be a treat. Please like and subscribe so you don't miss it for when this video does drop. Don't wait. Don't forget to hit the notification bell also. I'm going to end the episode here. It's your boy Rank Games. Don't forget the 95. I'll see you for the final episode. That's episode 5. Champions League, Europa League, or Conference League will be decided. I'll see you next time. Peace.